Hey, pre-notification gang. Coming along great, Rip. Did I see the new Earth 2 footage? No. Not yet. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. What's Io doing? Good evening. Are you now 2 episodes behind Last of Us? No. No. I watched the second episode. I just haven't watched the one that came out yesterday. Thanks to give sub Stim and resub Z-Links, Connor, and Spider. And Floopy. And the resub Jaden. And the resub New Vegas. And the Prime Ducky. And the resub Harland. And play more Hi-Fi Rush? Maybe. Well, I mean, not tonight, but in general, yeah. Thanks for your resub Spencer, Boyman, Lotus, and Mason. The resub Himothy and Dystopian. And the resub Sopiest. You seen The Watcher on Netflix? Tiana watched it. I didn't realize they made an entire show based on that thing we learned during stream where that was the letters being sent to that house. Really creepy shit about blood rituals in the house. Previous owner, the Watcher, who makes sure the blood rituals are commencing, all that shit. That was pretty interesting. Thanks to Tier 1 Kev and the Prime Kelpie and the resub Cadwardo, give sub Zach and the Bits Shy. And the resub Cheese. Yep, I'll post the new speedrun challenge tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but then figured we'll just do it tomorrow. I have decided on a game, and this one's a little different than the last one. So, we'll see how it goes. Thanks to Tier 1 Trent and the resub Kaylee, Evade, and Tellum. I'm gonna give sub Pargus. And the Tier 1 Watermelon. And the resub Undead. No, announcing the game tomorrow for the speedrun bounty. Did I abandon white shirts? No, they're just all being washed right now. So now I'm on to the moist black shirts. Thanks to give sub God and the Prime, Adele, and Ivan. You gonna talk about the Atrioc thing? Yeah, we can talk about it. Not a whole lot to talk about. I think the obvious thing is everyone can recognize it's not good. Thanks to Tier 1 Barbie and the resub Jonas and Void. And the resub Fizbin. And the Bitsabungi, yeah. One Piece live action is coming to Netflix this year. Cool. I don't have like super high hopes for it or anything, but I guess that's pretty cool. Makes the resub Filski and the bits Redna. I haven't played Master Duel in quite a while, actually. It's been a little minute. We talked about the Mr. Beast drama yesterday. I mean, I guess I can go over it again, but we already talked about it. We'll talk about it in a minute. Mr. Beast drama. It's literally like terminally online Twitter brain rot takes that are mad at Mr. Beast. Like I said, I'll briefly give my take again. There is plenty you can criticize about the root of the Mr. Beast video, like people not being able to get literal eyesight because they can't afford it. That's a problem. What Mr. Beast has done is not. He gave 1,000 people the gift of sight. No matter how you want to spin it, even if you can go like the most negative approach ever, he's only doing it for views and to grow his brand. Okay, 1,000 people got helped. It's a net positive thing, no matter how you want to boil it down. There is a problem at the very core of it with those people not being able to do that on their own and needing Mr. Beast. I agree, but that is not a Mr. Beast problem. That's not his fault that that exists. He's just trying to help 1,000 people. Like, I think it is just pure brain rot to get mad at Mr. Beast for doing that. He's a tier 1 Alex in the resub Sailor, Painted, Mike, Llama, Lanky, Rez, Versace, and Marcy. It shouldn't be that long, Eliza. I thought it was pretty quick. I think the bits King and Troll. And the resub Kimmy. The DC Slate announcement is tomorrow. Well, that's kind of hype. Were people actually mad at Mr. Beast? I've only seen people call it dystopian, which I agree with. No, people, like I said, the actual problem is something people can absolutely and should absolutely be upset with. Why did a YouTuber need to pay for this? It should have been something that's a fucking God-given right. The gift of sight. It's a 10-minute procedure. It shouldn't be paywalled like that. It should be something affordable for those people, but it's not. That's a problem. But it is not Mr. Beast that made that problem exist. He gave those people, the 1,000 people, access to fucking eyesight. Like, it's very misguided to get upset at Mr. Beast for doing that. NA healthcare. Is it just NA though? I'm pretty sure that's everywhere. I don't think that's... Is that same procedure free elsewhere? I was under the impression that it's not just an NA healthcare kind of thing. It's free in Canada. What do you know? Jesus. Unlucky. Thanks, you said Dylan and Nacho. There's the tier 1 Valkyrie. And the Prime forgot. Is there a test for brain rot? It's actually a super simple test, and you can conduct it on anyone. Go to their Twitter. If they have more than like 20,000 tweets, they're in a rough spot. More than 50,000, they're too far gone. $20K. I know, isn't that crazy that that's like low on Twitter? For reference, I've had my Twitter account since 2012. I have 2,833 tweets. The majority of people I follow have well north of like 10, 15K. It's crazy. I have like 150K posts. You're in a dangerous spot. Let's start chipping away at the frequency of tweeting for your own good. Twitter needs a daily cap. If I fucking treat it like an MMO. Yeah, where they have like limits. Thanks to the resub, Neil, Enemy, Ahoy, Samiris, and the Prime Medi, Tier 1 Cervix, and the resub split. Oh, that's cute. That's awesome, Salty. And no, the only thing you control is consistency seat. Everything else is going to boil down to getting lucky. And the bits witch. Liked, not tweeted. Okay, that's a little better. Have you seen the creepy NVIDIA eye contact AI? Yeah, I've seen it. I don't really have any strong feelings on it. It really seems kind of worthless. Like the only benefit that would provide is to people that are bad at acting. I don't really care that much. I think the resub spam and Shay. I know. I'll talk about it in a minute. This is by far the biggest topic of the day, so I'm waiting, giving everyone a chance to trickle in so I don't just keep getting spammed about the Atrioc stuff. I'll talk about it in a minute. Thanks to the bits hits. Yeah, I played Hi-Fi Rush last night. I started it. It's good. I do like it. The Dallas Zoo drama is something? Can't say I know what that one is. Have you seen episode 3 of Last of Us? Not yet. I've only seen the first 2, which are very good. Haven't seen the third yet. Thanks for resub, Denny. And Musty. Someone stole monkeys from the Dallas Zoo. What a crazy heist. What? Thanks to the resub Stone and the tier 1 Hikari, tier 1 Willis, and the bits Brash. True, Brash. Thanks to the resub Gross, Person, Full Toe, and Nate. Check out Replica. It's the silliest subreddit I've ever seen. What's so silly about it? I imagine it's just replicas. I imagine they're pretty cool. Okay. I think it's been long enough. We can start talking about the subject. So, I'm positive all of you saw what happened with Atrioc today. During a stream, one of his tabs that was open was deepfaked porn of 2 streamers. And today, he went live and issued a very tearful apology for the action, as well as talking about, you know, it was a one-time thing, it's not a pattern or anything like that. But obviously, that's a very weird thing to just overlook. And what it's done is alert the entire community to the existence and the... I don't want to say the... Because it's not like... I don't think the AI porn is super huge, but it's alerted them to just how far it's come. There's actually something we've talked about on stream. So, with AI deepfaking, porn was obviously a target for quite a while. There's actually deepfake porn of me too. I used to tell a story about the one where I'm giving dual hand jobs like I'm skiing on 2 wieners. It's something that's been around for a couple years, but only recently have people started to learn just how far it's come and how big it is. So Atrioc was apparently on Pornhub and clicked an ad, which I didn't think anyone in the world would ever click a porn ad ever. Like, that's just begging for A, a virus, and B, the most degenerate shit of your life. But anyway, he clicked an ad, and then he, I guess, paid for the AI deepfake porn stuff. And that's what was on stream, which is crazy that he still had the tab open. So when he went to like the Windows dash and it has all the tabs, one of them was the deepfake porn. So he addressed it on stream and then talked about it. And it turns out that site, this almost worked like a fucking sponsored segment for that site. Everyone went there and realized, holy shit, there's deepfake porn of so many streamers. Like a ton. And it's obviously been very alarming for people that didn't know this was so popular and such a big thing at the moment. So a lot of people have been rightfully very upset about, well, A, obviously what he did, but B, how many deepfake porn there is of them without their consent. Obviously that's a huge violation. And obviously what makes it so, like, disgusting for people that, you know, were victims of the AI porn, they didn't give consent. It's one thing to like jerk off to hentai or whatever. It's a completely different thing to jerk off to something that a real person didn't consent to. Right? That's a really weird ballpark to be in. So a lot of people have been talking about it all day, about like, this is pretty sketchy, shitty stuff. And it is. So that's kind of the situation that's been going on. I've actually been, like I said, I've talked about this at length, that AI deepfake porn has been and has continued to be a pretty big industry. And now people are starting to see just how big. And it's sad. It's not good. Like, I don't think there's anything comedic about it. Like, for me, I make jokes out of it, but I'm also not someone who's always sexualized on Twitch or something, or insulted for being sexualized against my will. So for me, seeing my deepfake of giving dual hand jobs makes me giggle. But for other people, that's not going to be the case. It's very, very different. So I completely empathize with everyone that feels truly violated by it. And Atrioc kind of served as the lightning rod that opened the can of worms. Thanks the resub Keegan, Docile, and the Prime Dizzy, and Ravage, and the resub Leaf. Yeah, of course I saw the ring dinger with Jack Harlow. And the resub Thoric. One of the victims spent money to take it all down, and a guy spent money to keep it up. So this is something, I think I've even talked about this before too. You can't do it, right? It's not legal. You didn't consent, and it's not like, it's not even you can't even consent. It's a complete violation. You can't just make deep faked porn of someone without their blessing. So yes, it has been targeted and taken down, but it's so big now that people just keep bringing it back up. They just keep doing it. So yeah, people spend money to take it down, but more people spend money to continue making it. There's nothing to consent to. Right, because it's AI. They deepfake it. It's like if right now the NSA went into my phone and found my old dick pic and released it somewhere else. Like, I didn't consent to having that shit leaked. And even though it's not actually them, who's gonna know? AI deepfaking is so convincing it doesn't look like poor photoshops. It actually looks like real pictures. So it is just a complete violation. That's way different, lol. That's your actual dick. But that doesn't matter. It really doesn't. The deepfake technology, even just yesterday, there was viral posts that went around of 3 women in bikinis that was floating around about dudes being like, holy shit, these are the hottest girls of all time. Turns out that was all AI generated. What they can do with AI is extremely convincing. So the streamers that have AI nudes, no one's gonna know the difference between, are they real nudes or is it AI generated? If that just started circulating on Twitter, people would probably just think, oh, the OnlyFans leaked. Post a link, what, to the, here. I'll just pull it up on stream. This one's not NSF. This is a big post from, I think it was yesterday. The caption was like, how are women supposed to compete with AI or something? Thanks for the 15 gift subs, dog. Appreciate the big drop. And the recent Firebreaker. Like, AI technology is extremely maybe this is a bit much for stream. I don't think so. There's no nudity or anything. But here, you know what? I'll take a little chance in order to make my point very clear. These are not real women. This is a complete AI generated photo. But you would have no idea. So the point is, when AI deepfake nudes leak, it isn't like silly, goofy, like, oh, no one's actually gonna believe those are the real nudes. It's like, oh shit, this actually does look real, and people will 100% believe they are real. Not illegal. I'm pretty sure it is, though. Wasn't there a whole court case 2 years ago when I was talking about it? Let's see. Oh, only in a few states. Deepfake specific laws exist only in a few states. Texas bans deepfake to create, Texas has banned deepfakes, Virginia has banned deepfake pornography, and California has laws against both malicious deepfakes as well as non-consensual deepfake porn. So it is illegal, but only in a few states. You're right, I thought it was like a blanket thing, but yeah, it is only a few states. That was June 29th, 2022. Parody law. It's not parody. What are you talking about? Like these mental gymnastics, man. It's not parody. You're you're creating non-consensual, impossible to determine what's real porn of someone that didn't give you permission. It's not parody. Unless they made it very clear, like, this is a parody porn. And even then, their face is public. Man, the degeneracy is actually crazy. I didn't think there'd actually be these brain dead takes in here. I thought that'd just be on like the comment section of a Dexerto post. Exit Prime stock, Asthma, Era, and Tier 1 Danald, and the resub Vinny, Unreal, Ad Wad, and Oreo. Thanks to the Bits Teach On. And the give sub J Mundo. Porn addicts in chat. That has to be what it is. Coomer brain. Like, let's try taking it to a more personal level. Let's say I wanted to make deepfake porn of you. I just go to your school yearbook, I take your goofy little face, I find like maybe a picture of you in your anime club, and I'm able to extrapolate that and make an entire deepfake porn catalog of you, and I circulate it around your entire school. Well, now you're in trouble because the deepfake technology is so impressive that it's actually going to look like you started circulating that shit. Even though it's not your real dick and balls or anything like that, it's you have no way of knowing. Oh, and I got money for it, true. Because they make money from it. So I got paid to do it. Would you give me a small dick too? Yeah, I'd make it super tiny. Thanks to resub Phil, Finch, and Sam. Sounds like something school bullies will do in the future. Oh, I'm surprised they haven't already. I thought this would have been a hugely common trend. Though I guess school bullies is in a gray area because then that'd be child porn. Since it's so like indistinguishable from real photos, that just like actually be child porn. Well, yeah, like in college, 100%. I'm surprised it hasn't already started. Thanks to 10 gift subs, Dom. I appreciate it, man. The resub Scoopy. Oh, that is a checkmate, I guess, T-Chan. And thanks for the bits, Phallic and Jay. Oh, that's interesting, Jay. Is there a case that set a precedent yet or not yet? Thanks to resub, Opakai and the Prime, Chris and Soul. Can you make deepfakes of people that don't exist? You can make deepfakes of anyone, yeah. Thanks, resub Spooky. Like I brought up that picture of those girls don't exist. Those aren't real people. Did I see H3 laughing at QT? No, I can't say I did. I hopped on stream. I imagine that would have been something that happened like pretty recent because she just went live like right before I hopped on. Hopefully that's not accurate because that's pretty fucked up. Thanks a bit to Joe, Gabe, and the resub Dry and Spooky. Yeah, Joe. A lot of people have. Watch the LSF clip of it. I don't know if I want to, man. I think that's a very personal thing. I know that stream was very emotional, and that's not something that should be taken lightly. But I see the top post is Ethan asks his employee to play soundbite while reacting to QT crying, and then he dies laughing. I'm hoping that's not accurate. That'd be really fucked up. That's not even a good joke either. You said Patty and Strike and Mason. Happy birthday, Saints. And the resub usual. It's accurate and his employees were pissed. I'll watch it later. This is not something I think should be made a public spectacle of seeing someone that's very upset about the whole thing and rightfully upset about the whole thing. Thanks to resub Paper Brick and the bits, pal. That's why I'm focusing more on the actual like topic itself and like the AI deepfaking and where it's at, as opposed to the individuals, because I think they have every right to be upset about it. Thanks to the 10 gift subs, Dry. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the big drop. And the Prime Banjo. And the Prime Kryptonic. Do I know Shadowrun on 360? That was one of my favorite multiplayer games. Thanks to the Prime Quasar, the resub mech. Yeah, I'd say just if you go on Twitter, it'll be the first thing you see there, Mac. In a minute, Mac. There's a tier 1 after party. Do individuals automatically own their public image slash likeness? If so, to what extent and how is it defined by law? Those are the questions. Are you talking about this from like a legal standpoint or trying to defend the AI deepfake porn stuff? Because from a legal standpoint, I think there already is a precedent on what you as an individual own of your likeness, which is why people can sue usually if like the likeness is used in like weird manner. That has happened before. I don't know usually how it goes, but deepfake AI porn is such a different beast because it's not in this zone where it's like a clear parody, a bad Photoshop. It's not taking, Vladimir Putin and putting clown makeup on him and saying like, oh, look what Vladimir Putin wore out today, where everyone's gonna know it's photoshopped. AI deepfakes are indistinguishable from real photos. And not even just photos, by the way. The AI voice synthesizing is also coming really, really far. Using your likeness to make the porn so it shouldn't be allowed without the consent. Well, right. I'm saying it doesn't fall into like a traditional parody kind of thing. It's passed off as real. And no one would know it's not real unless you tell them, or if they do a poor job and the hands are fucked up. But even then, half the Coomers aren't even looking at the hands in the first place, so they'll still just assume it's real. And then they'll spam that shit on Twitter posts, Instagram posts. Some of those real sick fucks send it to like their parents, like, look what your kid's doing online, that kind of thing. And it's all fucking AI deepfake porn. They've done nothing wrong. The only thing they've done wrong is stream. Thanks for another 5, Dry. Appreciate it. The resub accident prone, Mason, the gift sub arrow. And the 10, Ollie. Good to see you, Ollie. Hope you had a good day. Resub Andromeda. There's been no cases where a general consensus has been accepted on all accounts. The juries, when these cases are brought up, usually don't convict or not convict under the same reasons every time. That's interesting. Yeah, it's only illegal in like 3 states, it seems. Thanks to resub Inkany and tier 1 bat. And the resub Ino. And the tier 1 Alex. And the resub Garden. And the Prime Janice. Legality not the same as morality. We don't even need to get into that can of worms. Obviously, it's immoral. At the bare minimum, it's extremely weird. But also, it is in a very odd spot legally as well. Like it is straight up illegal in 3 states, and that's just within the last year. Like the morality thing, I think everyone will always agree that it's fucking weird and creepy. It's cringe, but who got hurt? What do you mean? Thanks to Prime Z, Anti, and the 5 gift subs, Luke. That has to be bait. No shot. Thanks to resub Weaponized, Jonald, and the Bits Brash. Who would be sued for this? The website. Assuming they're the ones that make the deepfaked porn. Thanks to resub Rect. And the resub bong. What about drawings or CGI of real people? So drawings is in a weird spot as well. So for example, I remember there was a huge debate when I think it was Shadman. Shadman used to draw a lot of like actual child porn, like children. Like he drew Keemstar's daughter when she was like 9 years old getting fucked, right? So that became a huge debate online. Is this kind of like drawn child porn allowed? Is that okay? That kind of thing. This is a totally different beast because it's not. It is indistinguishable from being real. Like you use CGI. Let's say Blur Animations, Blur Studios comes out and they start producing CGI porn of real people that didn't consent. That would still be the same problem. It's indistinguishable from being real. If they, assuming they can capture the same level of realism. I'm saying Blur because they do such incredible work where it does look real from time to time. The point is, it's not like parody, it's not like artistic expression of using someone's likeness. It is profiting off selling fake shit as real and no one knowing it's fake because it's so convincing and it's without the person's consent. Like, it's just pretty simple. It's not like that complicated. Thanks to Prime Soup, Mindy and the resub, Kitty, Shucky, and the 10 gift subs, Luke. Thank you, Luke. You're dragging it though it barely looks real. I just pulled up one that it convinced all of Twitter for about 12 hours that it was the hottest 4 women on the planet, and it turns out it's all AI. They weren't real women. It is not noticeably fake. Unless you're looking at deepfakes from 2019, maybe. Thanks to Prime Narwhal and the resub Limony, Jake, and the bits Christine and Jay. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I read that wrong. I can look that up, I guess. Show it? I'm sure there's a clip somewhere in the chat when I brought it up. I'm not going to show it again. Are people hung on Atrioc, or did they just kind of forget about him to tackle the bigger issue? No, people are very upset at Atrioc, obviously. Again, he was the one that opened the can of worms and showed how big the deepfake porn thing goes. So it's not like he's got off scot-free. In fact, he's absolutely getting blasted everywhere. But I'm talking about more of the bigger issue, like the actual deepfake AI porn stuff. Do you think it'll ruin his career? That I don't know. I really have no idea. I think it'll ruin his relationship with some of his like friends. And it sucks to say that because I really liked Big A. But it is hard to like kind of overlook how weird that is to pay to see deep fake porn of streamers that you actively know, and I'm assuming jerk off to it without their without their consent. That's just fucking weird. He's a tier 1 Gabe and tier 1 Twin and the resub Chef and Jake. Literally jerking to his co-workers, more or less. But warp drives. True. But warp drives. Ain't that a bitch? There's a bits carp. There's a resub Griff. Yeah, I saw about the car crash news. I wasn't super familiar with the channel, but it's a terrible, terrible thing. I'm hoping for a speedy recovery for him. But yeah, I saw that today. How do you know about all this news? Most of it I saw while lifting today. Just in between sets. There's the Prime Chris. You think it's possible for him to still be a successful streamer? Probably. I've said this before and I'll say it a million times. No one gets canceled and stays canceled unless they bring it on themselves, like they let themselves stay canceled. Fucking EDP literally went to have sex with a child. Sent dick and shit pics to someone he believed to be like 13. And he has almost 1 million followers on TikTok and still has huge success. Unless you go to jail, you can still come back from whatever canceling happens to you. Logan Paul got fucking slapped by every media outlet everywhere about his massive scams that he's done. CryptoZoo, Dink Doink. And now he's in the good graces again because he did a cool WWE stunt. So unless you actually go to jail or get deplatformed, you don't stay canceled unless you let yourself stay canceled. There's the bits Carp and Pow. And yeah, I heard about that, Pow. I still haven't really looked into it, though. And good point, Carp. Do I use pre-workout? If so, which one? Not anymore. If I need to pick me up, I'll drink some G Fuel before I lift, but I used to use C4 with their original formula, where it was like actually giving people heart attacks. I don't even remember why, but they had this fucking crazy formula. That used to be my old pre-workout, but I haven't used like a legitimate one in a long time. I think an energy drink does just fine, just what I need. I don't really need like an actual pre-workout. There's a resub KT. The Prime Laws. Pre-workout fucking placebo? Nah. Not really. I mean, I guess kind of. It definitely does give you like a big boost, but so does an energy drink. The thing about pre-workout that for a little while gave people like a feeling of being superhuman, especially with C4, was its old beta-alanine. So beta-alanine gives your body the tingles. It literally makes it feel like you're about to shoot electricity out of your fucking fingertips like Palpatine. But I don't think they use beta-alanine in pre-workout anymore. That might have been taken out. I'm not really sure. No, they do still use the beta-alanine. Oh, nice. You see Wizards of the Coast back down and is leaving the OGL alone. Yeah, I think that's too little too late, though. They showed their whole ass. I don't know how anyone would trust that company again going forward. Stream a workout session? Where have you been? I used to stream workouts at the warehouse. I haven't in a little while, though, just because it's kind of a hassle to set up. But yeah, I've streamed workouts before. Thanks to the resub, SZA. When, like 4 years ago? No, like 4 months ago. What are you It hasn't been long. It was literally just a few months ago. Wasn't long at all. You've streamed it on Caleb's channel. And mine! What the fuck? What in the fuck? I guess because they're afternoon streams, no one ever sees it. Thanks to resub Swan. You should do again. Maybe. Thanks to the resub, Mormon. You should release a whole line of moist workout videos. Why the fuck would I do that? Not Richard Simmons, man. If you need a workout program, though, I can post something somewhere. Have Caleb whip something up. I'm not going to release a series of workout videos. You don't need to follow a tape. You just need to know what to do. I-O. Go ahead. He's a bit Zed. Where's the bounty video? Tomorrow. I'll post it tomorrow. Is there moist workout apparel? Yeah, actually, we just released the gym line. moistglobal.com. People just set me up for these like alley-oop hashtag ads for Moist Global. Yeah, we have a gym line. What are you doing, Ayo? Thanks to Prime Dotoro. And the Bitsmac. I love a workout video from a guy not trying to make millions off it so you can feel like it's real. Well, that's not unique, man. Go on... Who would I recommend as a really good one to start with? I guess this isn't really full-blown workout videos, but someone that offers really good workout advice, well, two people, More Plates, More Dates goes into depth on a lot of cool topics that I think are interesting. And I also think Jeff Nippard does a lot of really good, like, analytical science breakdowns on good lifts. So if you're just looking for, like, workout info, I think those are two really good places to get it. It's free on YouTube. You don't have to pay shit for it. There's a Prime Gil and Geo. Jeff Nippert is not good, man. I've seen a lot of people don't like his content recently for some reason. I've always found it to be a really good breakdown on like the science behind certain lifts, on what makes some better than others. But I mean, it's fine not to like the people. I still think the information is valuable. Thanks for resub Hurry in the Prime Marvo. Did you see the pre-K teacher doing OnlyFans in the school bathroom? Oh my god, yeah. Shit is getting so degenerate, it's unreal. I'm not even gonna bother pulling it up. Recently, there was the elementary school teacher making OnlyFans, getting fucking railed in the classroom. Now a preschool teacher is doing the same thing in a, what was it, a preschool bathroom. So she just got dropped from both her job and OnlyFans. It's so shameful. Blows my goddamn mind. Like, why? Like, what does that location even add? A fucking preschool bathroom? You couldn't wait till you got home to do your fucking spread pussy OnlyFans content? You had to do it at the preschool? It's so weird. Thanks for resub beats. And the bits Doflo. How the fuck did someone find out? Must have probably like walked in while she was filming it. That would be my guess, at least. Thanks to the bits, Nathaniel. Kind of. Not that kind of split, though, per se, Nathaniel. No shame culture in the States. I mean, it's no shame culture everywhere, man. Fucking filming OnlyFans in a preschool bathroom. Why do you keep bringing up Sneako's Twitter? I double checked. He's just using that same picture from GTA every time. Or I'm the dog. This shit's adorable. Why do you keep saying check Twitter? He posts this like once a week. Is it bait or something? He's just doing a normal Rumble stream, and he uses that picture at least once a week. Sometimes I even drop by and leave it a little like. It's got to be leaked. You talking about the preschool OnlyFans? Yeah, no. 100%. Someone absolutely walked in and reported it. Thanks to the bits fate. Haven't seen the new Last of Us. And the resub indie. And the bits 98. And the prime Babu. The resub AJ. Is C4 only for building muscle, or is it good for weight loss? What in the fuck? No, you should not be taking C4 for weight loss. It's a pre-workout. And you don't even need it as a pre-workout. You can do anything. Just drink an energy drink. Good lord. What? No. Christ. That'd be like the worst way of using it. There's a resub Nozel. New Puss in Boots was great. What pill can I take to not be fat? I don't want to do work. I've got some bad news, man. It's you're gonna have to put some work in. That kind of thing doesn't exist. Unless you're a big Dr. Oz fan, he promotes a new fat loss pill every day. But aside from Dr. Oz's miracle goat urine pills, you're kind of out of luck. Meth. Meth isn't a pill. They don't have capsule meth. But yeah, I guess you could start smoking meth if you're like truly desperate. But at that point, like the effort you go of getting and smoking the meth, you could have just spent the time doing like anything more active and got more out of it. Thanks to the resub Strong, Rasta, Zach, and Austin. I haven't seen the new one yet, Bunny. And the resub and the Bits Butter. But I know all about this guy does Minecraft shit. We went over that deep on stream not too long ago. Yeah, I talked about that all at the beginning, Nathaniel. You should look up Steam Curator shit listing. Steam Curator shit listing? Tired of buying... Holy shit. Well, this is interesting. Shit listing service. Shit be gone. So they just put terrible games in here? What? Watch Dogs Legion is here. This game's not even out. One Piece. Oh, this is. Oh. Dead Space. What the fuck? This is worthless. The idea of it's great, though. Titanfall 2? Why? In what universe would this possibly be a not recommended? Ew. Fucking yucky. Yeah. Cool idea. Poorly executed, though. Ooh, god damn. Holy shit, guns. Really appreciate the 50 drop. Thank you for that, man. Really appreciate the generosity. Hope you had a good day. Thank you for the fat drop. Thanks to resub Connor. The resub Vanilla. Oh, any plans tonight? Nothing too crazy. Was just going over a lot of shit that was happening today. Maybe more Hi-Fi Rush. Maybe even raiding if the raid group gets together. So, we'll see. It's all very flexible right now. I'm gonna give sub Viv. What happened with the Bill Cosby tour? Tickets haven't gone on sale. Glad you remembered, though. Thanks a bit, Mac. DJ Khaled makes old women go crazy after pulling up in his Rolls-Royce truck.
Shout out our Urban Central, yeah, this put on Future Hendrix.
Man, they're just... That'd be me. DJ Khaled pulls up in his Rolls-Royce truck. That'd be me. He could pull up in a fucking golf cart. I'd be going crazy too. Why are they called old women? These women aren't very old. I was expecting like late 90s. What is going on with the audio? I thought that was the song. Alright. Pretty cool, though. Copyright, maybe. I guess. Yeah, we just brought out Alvin and the Chipmunks to do the voiceover, I guess. Whatever. Here, some people are calling the Dead Space remake woke over the gender-neutral bathroom and optional content warning feature. I knew about the bathroom. I didn't know there was even an optional content warning feature. But yeah, I saw the bathroom discourse. That shit had me giggling. It seems like such a small thing. I don't remember who said it, but it's super accurate. The word woke has become the new manspreading. Just a complete nothing fucking term that means absolutely nothing, but it's like talked about like it's the devil. Anyone remember manspreading? That was the, what was it? Who made that popular? Was it Salon, that magazine where it's like, grab your man's balls to make him poop or whatever. Terrible advice, and then they started spreading manspreading. And then mansplaining. Just absolute nothing shit. That's what the word woke is becoming. Like, it's just such a fucking small thing. Like, the gender-neutral bathroom change, like, that could have just been put in there as an actual joke in the studio, too. Like, you'd have to go so far out of your way to even fucking find it. Oh, was it BuzzFeed that popularized the whole manspreading, mansplaining garbage? Is the prime stuffle and the resub these nuts? It just takes some time, Squeefus. I'd say just start hitting the gym, like, soon. If that's what you're looking for. The bits Camus, May, and Sylvie. The anti-manspread chair. I still think that's one of the best goddamn inventions that legitimately got pitched as a real thing. Oh, fuck. This was so good. I was a little concerned when I first made the video on it that it might have been satirical, but it was a real thing. Oh. That was an epidemic for a minute. What are you on about? The anti-manspreading chair. So, you might not remember. There's a thing called manspreading, which was talked about like the fucking boogeyman, and it was where men spread their legs a little too wide. And it's... what was it? They had a laundry list of things why it's a terrible, awful thing. An obvious one is like, takes up extra space, like, okay, you can be upset about that, but it's not fucking manspreading, it's just being a dick. But they also said it was like intimidating, or like a show of power or something. It was fucking awful. So eventually... an artist or someone came out with the anti-man-spreading chair, which is supposed to be a chair where men have to put their legs together because there's little like rails on it to keep them right next to each other. It was so stupid. I don't know how people forgot about the whole man-spreading epidemic. the menace. Many good lives were lost to a man-spread. I've seen Borderlands 2 speedrunning. It's pretty cool. Maybe I'm not as chronically online as I thought. Yeah, if you don't remember manspreading, I'll tell you right now, you are not at risk of like brain rot from internet exposure. That was so huge. If you somehow miss that one, you're like super duper removed from being too much online. Remember the random clown sightings in 2016? Yeah, well, one of them actually killed someone, which is what started it. Thanks to Gift Sub Phallic. And yeah, I've seen that, Auntie. Someone was killed because of it. Yeah, one of the clown. Well, let me make sure I got the timeline right. I'm pretty sure the whole thing, the clown thing, started where everyone was dressing as clowns at night because there was a report about some guy in like Montana or something killing someone dressed as a clown. So other people tried to scare others by dressing the same way. Let me double check though. Maybe I fell for a rumor back in the day. Let's see. Was it 2016? Hold on, I'm not. Hold on. Now I'm just getting John Wayne Gacy shit. It was much more recent than that. Maybe not. Thanks to the resub base in the Prime June. Yeah, no, maybe that was just a rumor. Because all I keep getting is John Wayne Gacy shit. Just search up Killer Clowns 2016. It sounds like a movie, but okay. Yeah, it's all of this is without evidence. They're saying it was just a volatile mix of fear and contagion. Weird headline. The resub cupcake. The bits anti. Yeah, I was saying I've seen that. Nah, I haven't kept up with it like that, Sylvia. I didn't hear anything about that. Thanks for resub R-Dub, Insomnia, and Donkey. Did you hear about doctor from Pasadena who drove a Tesla straight off a cliff with his wife? They survived, but he's in jail. Jesus Christ, man. Is that what was floating around on Twitter? With, like, the Tesla at the bottom of, like, a ravine? Is that, like he planned to do that? He planned to drive off a cliff? Or is he in jail for being such a shit driver? He did it on purpose. Jesus Christ. Thanks to the bits, Nick. He tried to kill his whole family. Fucking maniac. No, I haven't seen that story, Sylvie. Thanks for the 10 gift sub guns. Thanks for another big drop, man. That one popped up for me, Jay. Yeah, I saw the killer clown woman who killed her husband wearing a clown suit. That wasn't 2016. Will I play Silent Hill 2? The remake, of course. Thanks to Prime Young. And yeah, I talked about that a little bit ago, Mr. 98. Never met a single person who likes clowns. There's a whole community of clown lovers. It's a fetish. But yeah, on the whole, clowns are not viewed positively. It's such an outdated thing. Is it resub carbonated? Haven't seen it yet, Chad. Stop kink shaming? What the fuck? I'm not. I'm just saying there's a whole community of clown lovers. How the fuck is that a kink shame? What are you talking about? Pointing it out as a kink shame? That they exist? You hear Mia Khalifa calling people heathens for not delivering her a cloud chair. What is a cloud chair? Is the Prime sure? You see, the creator of Cowboy Bebop couldn't stomach more than a scene of Netflix version. Talked about that a couple days ago. I'll pull it up real quick. Yeah. This finally came out. The Cowboy creator couldn't stomach the Netflix adaptation garbage, was only able to watch one scene. Made it very tough for me to continue. Nobody liked the Netflix Cowboy Bebop. But, not to be deterred, Netflix is doing it again with Yu Yu Hakusho next, so that'll be exciting. And they have the One Piece one. So, a lot to look forward to. I don't know why Netflix keeps doing it. I couldn't tell you. I have no fucking clue why. It makes no sense. It was a bit silly. No, I didn't see that either. Holy shit, Jesus Christ, guns. That you were 25 gift sub drop. Jesus. Thanks for the generosity tonight, man. And thanks to the resub Ghost and the Bits Jet. Yeah, I do know that one, Jet. Thank you, Guns. Velma or Netflix adaptation? Oh, I'd take a Netflix adaptation over Velma any day. At least the Netflix adaptations are kind of, like, fun bad to a certain level. Velma's just insufferable. I used to resub Epic and Bells and Seth. Oh, you want me to play the original Silent Hill 2? No, probably not. I'll just wait for the remake. You said you'd play the new SpongeBob? I am. It's not out yet. Doesn't it come out tomorrow? Isn't it the 31st? It is the 31st. It comes out tomorrow. Netflix does well with their originals like Violet Evergreen, Cannon Busters. They shouldn't have laid off their animation department. Netflix is the most hit or miss shit ever with their originals. For every one good original they have 20 terrible ones. Like, absolutely unwatchably terrible originals. The Record of Ragnarok is so good. Season 1 sucked. Haven't seen Season 2 though. I love the idea of Record of Ragnarok, and the manga looks really cool, but the first season of the anime was basically just still images. It's fucking awful. Hopefully Season 2 is good though. L take. No, it's like legitimately the most cold common take of Record of Ragnarok. The first season is actually just still images where they shake a camera. That's like the most commonly accepted take on it. I'm hoping Season 2 is good though. I don't think so, Adonis. Involves cooking and AI. Look up Chef GPT. They have a cooking AI now? This thing just spits out recipes? Oh, no, not even. Product information. Okay, so it's just like everything about food. Wow. That would be cool, Adonis, but I don't think I'd do it. Like, covertly. I'd probably make it like known. You gonna play Hi-Fi Rush tonight? I might. It depends if we're raiding or not. I'm still waiting to see. Put what ingredients you have and it spits out a recipe. That's pretty cool. And thanks for the bits, Nick. No, someone just brought this up, Grant. Thanks for recent magic. Have you announced the new bounty? Nope, I announce it tomorrow. I think it's going to be at the bare minimum, it's going to be more interesting than Amok. Because the game itself has a lot going on. It's very different. It's a very different game. It's not even close. There's a Prime Puddle and Tier 1 Strix and the resub Vuxed. Have you played it on stream before? I'm not giving any hints. But it is a game that, once again, nobody has really played. Yeah, of course I'll moist meter that when it comes out, Grant. Is it actually fun this time? Yes. The game itself is actually just kind of fun. So it should be a bit better. Into the resub Migzim. Actually, hold on. Now that we're talking about it, you just reminded me. Okay, there we go. I had to send a message about it. Yeah, everyone's seen that documentary, Mr. Pryor. You talking about the King of Kong documentary? Are you excited for Hollow Knight Silk Song? I am. No, it's not a AAA game. I will say, though, unfortunately, the game is... I guess I'll say the price. The game is $15. We've been trying to get in touch with the developer to drop the price for a sale. I'm not super thrilled about that, but it's a full game. Like, it's a long game. So that's why it's 15, but I still wish it was cheaper. That's such a big hint. That the game's $15. I will tell you it is a game I have not played on stream or any of that. It's a game that I haven't touched. So you'd be hard pressed to somehow find the game. It's a game I found recently. Not one that I've played on stream or anything like that before. Thanks, resub Volpinator and Vez. How many games did you go through to find one? A lot. I pull here. Yeah, I'll tell you one that didn't make the cut. I'll go ahead and share that. This one I actually did play on stream. Do any of you remember this from last year? It's called Digitizer. Oh, it didn't even come up when I looked at it. So this game I was strongly considering, but then I went back and I watched like a full walkthrough of it. It is the slowest fucking game of all time. I figured this one could be fun because I had a feeling you'd be able to skip right to the end and find some crazy glitches, because even just playing through normally, I had some wacky shit happen, such as, you know, the invisible boatmobile here. But it just seems like it would be a truly miserable game to actually play and speedrun. So, ultimately decided not to do Digitizer. Thanks to resub Hero and Volpinator. Would you consider to do a popular game? No, I wouldn't do like a AAA game. I don't want anyone paying $60 fucking dollars or $50 or whatever just to do the bounty competition. Unless I could actually get in touch with the developers and do a sale on the games. But even then, I just like the idea of it being games no one's ever played or no one's ever heard of. Thanks to the Prime Bum and the resub decks. How many of these bounties will you do? I'm planning to do one a month. Are they all going to be 10k each? Yeah. Well, 11k, because I'm also doing 1k to the person that finds the most influential glitch for the speedrun. Like the glitch that, like, saves the most time. The community will vote on that. So yeah, 11k. Will you be doing documentary style videos on the speedruns? Yep. So ideally there'll be one of those summoning salt style videos once a month as well. Thanks to resub Penny. What made you want to start doing the speedrun bounties? Actually started on stream. We were watching a Summoning Salt video. It was for Lego Star Wars. I made a joke. I don't even remember what it was now about like, man, the communities that form around shit games. I bet you could. Well, this wasn't about Lego Star Wars. That we branched off into a different discussion. And I was like, I wonder what you could find for some of like the stinkers that we play on stream. And it kind of just evolved from there. Like, how do you incentivize someone to find cool glitches and speedruns for bad games? Well, the only way is money. So put a bounty on it and see what kind of crazy speedruns we can get. These are the 5 gift subs. Nay, and the Prime Chopin, Veralia, and the resub Bacon and Muffin. Wasn't the first one Halo 2 Lasso? Yeah, but that wasn't for a speedrun. That was just to complete it. Because it had never been completed with the Envy Skull off. So it is kind of an extension of that idea, though. An evolution of it. There's a tier 1 capybara. "2 weeks is too little time to find anything really wacky." I completely disagree. 2 weeks is ample. Like for Amok, they were finding so much shit day 1, getting super experimental, and that was without even having like the Finder's Glitch Hunter prize. I think 2 weeks is a really good time period. So that way it doesn't stagnate and get boring. It stays fresh, it stays interesting, it puts it on a tight clock, and it also doesn't take away like other people's streams. So that way people aren't just like locked into doing this for a month. It's just 2 weeks, once a month. I think that's just the perfect amount. If it was any longer, I think it would drag and stop being cool. There's the Prime, Old Man, and the resub. Weeaboo, Crazy, Roasted, and Lemonade. You have to stream to be considered. Never stream but want to join the comp. Well, it has to be recorded. But I do think I'll make it a streaming only rule now because someone did bring up a good point when it comes to just like a recorded video. It'd just be significantly easier for everyone if it was streamed. You don't have to talk or anything during it. Just literally fire on OBS, same way you would record, but then you just click go live instead. It would just make it much easier to vet. Can it be a private stream? Sure, just as long as there's like a VOD. What if it's a pre-recorded stream? Oh, that's big brain evil shit. I guess we'd have to tackle that if that ever came up. Thanks for the Prime, Rip. What about for the glitch finding? Oh, that doesn't matter. I'm just talking about for the submitted runs. Glitch finding, you don't have to stream. If you want to just hunt for glitches and record the glitches, like that's fine. You don't have to stream that. What about the glitch bounty? Well, as long as there's just proof that you found the glitch, you'd obviously be considered for it. Shit, you don't even have to record the glitch. If you gave like a text description of a glitch you found that happens to be like the most important glitch of the run, that would work too. It's totally different set. How do you improve who found it first? First one to post it in the Discord. That's where you'd start. That's so insightful, Bunny. Awesome to hear that. Thanks for resub syndicated. Thanks for the resub, Fernando. Have you heard about the guy named James? Oh, yeah. James Cage. Yeah. I know about that guy from Twitter. We're gonna at Billy Mitchell to complete what in the speedrun bounty? Yeah, Billy Mitchell wants to prove he's innocent. He needs to win the next speedrun bounty that I'm posting tomorrow. Then he's exonerated of all of his crimes. Imagine he really does it. That would actually be fucking crazy. Well, I'm glad to hear everything went well, Sylvie. You said tomorrow yesterday. We're getting blue balls. No, it's actually for sure tomorrow, though. Well, that's what I'm doing. I am doing a smaller reward for whoever finds the most meta-defining glitch. It's $1,000 to the person that finds the most meta-defining glitch voted on by the community at the end of the run, or at the end of the 2 weeks. I'm already doing that. Same pie. I'm gonna take a piss real quick, and then we'll decide what we're doing for the rest of the night. Still haven't heard anything about ratings, so I'm gonna double check on everything. Maybe we'll do some hi-fi rush. Give me a second. Thanks to tier 1 deranged. And the bits Tory, not a terrible idea. Oh. Thanks to tier 1 Manic. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're raiding tonight. You guys got lucky. You guys got real fucking lucky tonight. The group isn't feeling it. That means I might play RuneScape though, so, you know, better not celebrate too hard. Thanks, Risa Bless. Thanks for the gift sub, big man. Oh, does Cosmic Shake come out at midnight? If it does, maybe I'll do that at midnight. Let me see. Oh god, no, it comes out in 15 hours. I wish they did midnight releases again. It's so frustrating that they don't. I hate that they don't. People... Oh. Why not Hi-Fi Rush? We can do Hi-Fi Rush. It's just I would have rather done Cosmic Shake tonight. I don't know, Hi-Fi Rush feels like a game I'll play on my own as opposed to stream, but if there's nothing else that is worth playing tonight, we'll do some Hi-Fi Rush. Any goofy games? I'm sure there's some goofy games on Steam new releases, but I don't feel like doing that tonight. I don't feel like searching around for something fun bad. Thanks for the resub Summacron and the 5 gift subs mayonnaise and the resub jacks. Play the new Hitman update. Yeah. I'm ready for the next Dark and Darker playtest. You and me both, man. I really wish that was out right now. Mass Effect Andromeda sucked. I didn't like it at all. Thanks to resub Easy and gift sub Ivanator. The Prime Cleanest in the resub Takamizuchi. Which goofy game was it, Phallic? What game? I didn't play the Ghost of Tsushima DLC, No, haven't seen the new Last of Us episode. So I couldn't tell you. I don't have an opinion on it. Have you heard about? Yeah, I talked about that. Is it Shafritas or Shafrilas? I don't know how to say the name of the channel, but yeah, I saw the news about the car accident. It's fucking horrible. Does Fable have a good speed run? Not that I know of. You did just remind me of something though. So there is a game I wanted to try speedrunning. This isn't for the bounty. It's a game I played once on stream and found some cool tech for. It's called Deep Lost. When I was looking for a game for the bounty, I came across this one again. I think it would be a terrible game for the bounty, but I really think I could find a cool speedrun for it. Because the game ends pretty much right where it begins. So I just need to figure out a way of triggering the final cutscenes. And there's no speedruns for this game. Once again, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that's ever played it. So maybe let's give that a try. I'll do this for a little bit, see if I can actually find a cool speedrun route. Oh, the Friendly Neighborhood, that's right. Thanks for your subcat, and Andrew, you've recommended that before. Thanks to the resub Puffs and Slick. Have you noticed that your God Slap poster is dropped? Yeah, I'm just replacing the frames, so I'm not going to bother fixing that one. I'm going to replace it with one big frame for the issue 2 cover of DeFister doing the swan dive through the building. So no point in fixing those for now. There's a prime bucket in the resub dojin. I don't know why my download speed's being throttled. Must be a huge night for gamers here, Jesus. When does issue 3 drop? In a little less than a month. It'll be towards the end of February. It's because Steam is fucked right now. Oh. There's a brick and twisty. Would be a God Slap graphic novel? Well, we have comics We might do kind of what Berserk did with like a full, almost like compendium of the volumes, which I think is kind of normal for a lot of manga. I don't know if it's normal for comics, but I really like the idea. Like, I really like my Berserk Deluxe volume thing. So we might do that with like the first 3 or 4 issues of Godslap. When will Godslap get an anime? I don't know about a whole anime, but I'll go ahead and get everyone hyped now. We do have an anime intro in production. Hopefully that'll be ready pretty soon. We also have a really good theme song from one of my favorite bands that made it for us. So we have an anime opening and theme, and they go fucking hard. Hopefully that'll be ready pretty soon. These are the bits Adonis and the resub epic. Or epitomic. Okay, while this is still downloading, I'm gonna go fill up my water. I'll be right back. I'm back. Thanks a bit to Carp. See that Laser Beam bought the $2,000 game? Oh no, I didn't actually. Thanks to Prime Mood. Was it cool? I bet it was. For $2,000, it better be. Damn, rough start, can't skip the cutscenes. This is really fucking... Okay, it's loud on stream too. Okay, hold on, sorry. Where's the audio settings? What is happening? Holy shit. I can't get out of here. Okay. Hard reset. Is there no audio? Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Cool, cool, cool, cool. I don't remember it being this loud last time we played this. Easy Prime Special and the resub Beard and Wilbur. God, this is ear piercing. Alright, I turned it down on stream. I'll deal with it. But I'll protect everyone else's ears. Use volume mixer. My volume mixer is at like 50.
İyi günler.
Evet.
Serhat Özaldaş ile mi
Evet, benim.
görüşüyorum? Eşinizi acile aldım.
Mira orada mı? İyi mi Mira? Acil bana bir şey söyle.
Still loud, holy shit.
Artık gelmeniz
Well,
gerekiyor.
not much I can do about it right now.
Anlayamadım. Dün birlikte uyuyorduk. Uyandığımda her yer kan içinde.
Size ihtiyacı var.
Şu
Fazla
an-
zaman kaybetmeden gelin.
Holy fuck, Rod. Thank you for the 50 again, man. You've been so incredibly generous. Thank you, Rod. Okay, there we go. One thing I do remember about this game is there's like blinking mechanics. I think. No, it's just extreme. No, there's. What the fuck? Guess it's just extremely dark. Thanks a prime potato. So I watched some of the video back. I used this vase to get a huge boost, because you can prop surf in this game. And the end of the game is right out of the front door. So... Damn, I need to find the key first. Unless maybe I can find a way to clip out. Thanks, resub. Bahoy and Scented. No, this isn't the new speedrun bounty or anything like that. This is just me trying to get a speedrun record on a shit game. And this one I think is going to be a really short one. I'm sure I'm going to find something really good. Yeah, maybe there's no way to clip out of this building. Does anyone remember where the key to the front door is? It's been like a year since I streamed this. But does anyone know? You said that with Amok? Yeah. Yeah, I did. We'll see. I'm confident. Thanks, you give subloading. It's called The Deep Lost. Can someone just look up a walkthrough real quick and tell me? Where the fuck? There we go, some knocking. It's a good start. There's there's a speed run for this game? No way. When I checked like a week ago, there was none. Is it on speedrun.com? Because it wasn't on YouTube. Holy shit again. My god. Thank you, Rod. Oh wow, you're right. Thank you so much for the generosity, Rod. Thanks to the resub, Jack. Oh, the key's in front of the TV. Thanks to the resub log and the Prime Lucky. Okay, is this the front door? No. Let's do all that first. Thanks to tier 1 look. Oh shit, I see. So he actually skipped a cutscene. Wait, this is kind of like an optimized speedrun. Oh shit, I'm so fucked.
Bize merhamet et. O seni bekliyor Tanrım. Yüce makamında ona yardım et. Tanrı seninle olsun. Ruhunla da birlikte olsun. Yüce Tanrım, cennetin sahibi, evrenin tek sahibisin. Bize günlük rızkımızı ver. Bize barışı sağla.
Oh god.
Günahlarımızı affet. Kimsin sen şeytan? Bana adını söyle.
Oh no. Okay, so I know you can skip that cutscene now. It was over here, jump scare over here. Through here. In the sink. Back this way. Wrong way. I forgot a door. Up here. He's a tier 1 real gamer. Cutscene. Okay. Okay, now he's outside. That's all I need. That's all I needed. I needed to just get outside. Okay, perfect.
Peder, geldiğin iyi oldu. Çok üzgünüm. Emma'yı kurtaramadık. Right, şu an Mira kayıp. Onu bulmam
Is there
gerek.
any attackers that just played normally? I didn't know there was a speedrun for this, so I wanted to find a glitch because the end of the game is right through this door to my left.
Ayinden sonra
So if I can just get through that door, I can beat the game right away.
ayin sonrası koltukta uyuyordum. Saat 3 gibiydi sanırım.
The cutscenes are pretty fucking long.
Aman tanrım. Bir kız çocuğu değil mi? Savaş korkma. Haçlar tek silahındır.
Okay, I'm outside, so let's try. So I can show you where the game ends. Right in there. So at the end of the game, what happens is these doors open up, and then there's a girl that's trapped in there for some reason, and the game ends. So I just need to find a way into this. And I know I can fly with props, as I'm showing right now. Okay, too far. Unlucky. The best thing about the game is there's no checkpoints or anything, so it's just a full reset. Which is good, which is good. No way to skip the cutscenes. Yikes.
İyi günler.
Evet.
Serhat Özaldaş ile mi
Evet, benim.
görüşüyorum? Eşinizi acile aldım.
Mira? Mira orada mı? İyi mi Mira? Acil bir şey söyle.
Artık gelmeniz
Hemen
gerekiyor.
gidiyorum hastaneye. Anlayamadım. Dün birlikte
Can you
uyuduk.
delete the cutscenes in
Uyandığımda
the files?
her yer
I don't
kan
know.
içinde.
Size ihtiyacı var. Fazla
an-
zaman kaybetmeden gelin.
Anlamış değilim. Aman tanrım.
Okay. Where am I? Okay. Over here, then it's downstairs. Time for a cutscene skip. Oh god. Oh god, just let me get it. I don't want the cutscene to start. Oh. Let's go, cutscene skipped. Okay. Now here. Where did this one go? Is this the one for downstairs? It is.
Sen daha uyumadın mı? Mira burada. Hadi gel.
I wonder, can I go out the back door? That's not the back door. Damn. I wonder if I can skip this. Nope. Flew right into the cutscene. Yikes.
Peder, geldiğin iyi oldu. Çok üzgünüm. Emma'yı kurtaramadık. Hayır, şu an Mira kayıp. Onu bulmam gerek.
Thanks, Reset
Ayinden
D-Lon.
sonra tuhaf rüyalar görmeye başladım. Ayinden sonra ne oldu? Bana anlat. Ayin sonrası koltukta uyuyordum. Saat 3 gibiydi sanırım.
Come on, hurry the fuck up.
Aman tanrım.
Oh,
Yıkıl
jeepers,
çocuğunu.
come on.
Savaş korkma. Haçlar tek silahındır.
Okay, this time I'm gonna try not to fly out of bounds. No! No! Oh, thank God. Okay. I thought I hit myself too far. I wonder, wait, can I just... Oh, you sack of shit. I need to be very gentle with it. Sensitive. Where's your resub mark? This may be more difficult than I thought. It really shouldn't be that hard, but this thing just launches me to space sometimes, and that's suboptimal. Come on, you bitch. I think the resub cosmic and the resub silver. Okay. I'm on a little invisible wall here. Can I clip in? Not quite. Let's try from the roof. Okay. Wow. Absolutely nailed that. Okay. I wonder. Maybe there's no collision on the back wall here. I think it's a tier 1 wizard. Maybe I can push myself down with this. No, it just goes right through me. Well, looks like there is collision here. I really thought just by... Alright. Straight to hell, I guess. It also crashed the game, so... Okay. I give up. I'm not going through the intro cutscene again. No siree. Worth a try. I gotta take a shit. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm back. Thanks, resub Llama and Saucy. And 2 gift sub Sparrow. I read something pretty wacky while shitting. Check this out. Apparently, Hi-Fi Rush outsold Forspoken in its launch week compared to Forspoken's launch week. As it should. Agreed. Forspoken's pretty stinky, and it's $70. Hi-Fi Rush is $30, and it's still made more money than Forspoken. Rough. Thanks, resub Beat Meat. The trailer kind of killed the game before it even failed. It is crazy just how impactful one bad marketing campaign is for the product. Because you're absolutely right. True, Hi-Fi Rush didn't even have a marketing campaign. They just fucking announced and dropped it same day. Ooh. No, I haven't seen the new Record of Ragnarok season. What would I owe? What? Thanks to the gift sub wizard. It's free on Game Pass, and Forspoken still got outsold. I have to imagine it factors in Game Pass free downloads into their figures. Voice crack into their figures. Haven't seen it yet, Sylvie. Oh, thanks for the 10 gift subs, Indifferent. Thanks for that. Appreciate the drop. Whoa. Why are you going crazy mode? Cats are so fucking weird. She was just sleeping and then all of a sudden lunges at my leg. And then she'll like make noises for pets and then I'll start petting her. And then she immediately flips on a switch and like grabs my arm to bite it. It's so weird. The headline's about Steam specifically. Oh, is it? I didn't actually read it. I only looked at the headlines here. This one does say Steam charts, though. This one's its opening week. Oh, on Steam. So only Steam sales, wow. Thanks, resub Leap. And the bit's beefy. And then 5 gift subs Rack. The bit's mood. Thanks for resub G-Man. Is Twitter down? Nope. He's a prime smelly in the bits mood. What happened to the game? Unskippable fucking 2-minute long cutscenes. And every time I fuck up my trick, it sends me out of bounds and there's no checkpoints. Which means I have to restart the whole game over every single time. Like the bit's mad. Did you hear the world first party for the new Final Fantasy XIV Ultimate Raid cheated? Oh. No shame. Thanks for 5 gift subs, Chaos. First place raid team caught cheating in Omega Ultimate.
Well, here we go again. Wow. So, the add-on continues. The add-on saga continues. In this short video, I'm going to go over what has just transpired in the world first community and why it's pretty bad and why there are going to be repercussions to this, including potentially bans, official statements, and maybe even a removal of first place from the rankings for this. So,
I would hope so. If they actually were caught cheating, that's the bare minimum that should happen. They shouldn't be able to keep the world first accolade. I am very curious how they cheated. Let me take a peek at the raid itself. It looks like that's going to be the final encounter they cheated on.
Heartbreaking. Because now you are. I can't.
Oh, they didn't show the footage.
Delay that GCD.
Sprint and box.
Thanks to resub Scootser and Zippy or Ziggy.
Again.
Back again? No swap.
Move.
Oops.
Wait. Stay on the outside. Stay outside. Stay.
Okay. That's a lot going on.
what's happened? Okay, so I've covered add-ons a bunch before and why they're bad in the public
Thanks
light.
to Tier 1 Nathan and the Prime Biz,
The
resub
developers,
Milan.
UGP, Square Enix have said about add-ons and vice versa. You can watch the old videos for them, they're on my channel. What has come to light now is TOP, the Ultimate Omega, has just ended in terms of the world race, well, for first place anyway. A JP team has achieved first place, and they did it 90% before Neverland, the next team that was said to be one of the favourites. They posted their clear video. They posted their clear picture. Looks awesome, right? However,
It should have to have a video.
It's come to light that one of the members have self-leaked the fact that they are loaded up like Arnold Schwarzenegger with add-ons. More noticeably, looking at this, Zoom hack. Zoom hack brings your field of view drastically down and lets you play the game as if it was Habba Hotel. What you're seeing here,
I see it. So World of Warcraft, there's a million add-ons for everything ever. I'm guessing Final Fantasy XIV doesn't have that or doesn't allow that. Is that what's going on? Thanks for the gift sub, Sparrow. Yeah, no mods, no add-ons are allowed. Gotcha. Okay. I thought this was going to be much more egregious cheating, like actual hacking. Well, I guess it kind of is to an extent if add-ons are truly like completely banned. Just not exactly the way I thought they were cheating. They can't even have DPS meters. Oof. DPS meters cool.
is a Zoom hack, is a cooldown track timer, is ACT. We know most teams are using ACT. Come on, we know. But using the zoom hack and the extension
the bits
track on
universal.
caller, all that sort of stuff, and the fact that it's public, that, let's see, yeah, 200k views. In the JP community as well for Square Enix, there are going to be things happening in a result of this. Now, why is this bad? So, devs are already very sensitive on the add-ons.
Things you said, Brendan.
This zoom hack specifically gives an unfair advantage. Some trackers, cool, yeah. You could argue it's widescreen, and then suddenly, boom. Super fucking zoomed out. This is not a normal zoom, okay? And if you look here, if we pause the video, this zoom hack.
Nice. Not the craziest cheating I've seen. But yeah, I guess that is cheating in Final Fantasy XIV. Rough. Scoundrels. Thanks to the Anonymous 5 gift subs. Why don't they just add that shit to the base game? I don't know. Here's a Prime Zoro. Seems like people are mad their favorite team didn't win. Well, no, if if add-ons are bannable, then you can't use them for the world first race, obviously. I think that's very, very fair. Thanks to the resub Kimbuju. And the resub Flame. The Bits Blazer. My night's going alright. Thanks to the resub Helio. And the resub Self and Prime Mud.